Hello, this is McCook's Mr. Bill. It is an honor to have you here. Holidays, well, they're upon us. That's right. And I was a McCook City Santa Claus for some 22 years. Most of 3,000 community hours of service, they tell me. I so enjoyed being Santa for the children, and children of all ages. Because I would even go up to the elderly and ask them if they've been good and what would they like for Christmas. Because all too often in our society, the elderly are invisible. But be that as it may, the holiday is another time too. It's a time to make you feel guilty. Yes, I said guilty. Corporations have built up major industries around the holidays. And they will flood your mail, and they'll continually call you begging for money, making you feel guilty that you aren't giving enough. Not just the churches. Oh no, even though they want their 10%, you bet. Give God his 10%, the Bible so says. With that in mind though, there are things that you can say, whether it's church or charity, whether it's research people trying to say that if you give money to their research that they'll cure whatever disease that you would like to see cured. Yeah, there is an answer to them. So one option is to keep the money in your pocket and simply say, I've already given. I've already given. Because you see, I pay my taxes. I pay taxes. Almost 50% of my money goes to taxes. One way or another, somehow or another, much of it under the table that I don't even realize. 50% of my money. And over half of that goes to feed the poor. There are 6 different ways that a poor person can get food through the government because of my taxes. 6 ways. That doesn't count the children get a free breakfast at school, a free dinner at school, and a sack lunch to take home. Yeah. And the 50 million people that are on food stamps, working poor, but they still get aid from the taxpayers, such as myself. Absolutely. But it doesn't end there. You see, we also give them housing. And we also give them medical care. Absolutely. So we're giving them food, housing, and medical care to the poor. And almost 30% of my money going there. Not 10% that God requires, 30% is going to the poor. So I've already given. And not just in this country, but around the world. We feed the poor. We care for the poor. We do more than any other nation on earth. And yet we're the most despised. How sad it is. So I've already given. Now that does not mean that I won't give locally to the children that come up to my candy truck and have no money. You bet they get something. But that's me, nose to nose, no corporation in between, to siphon off most of the money, to make sure that Big Shot has a jet plane and second homes or third homes. Yeah, not for me. No thank you. But you do what you want this holiday. But whatever you give or not give, just remember, don't be guilty about doing it.